Massey said he wanted a few heifers. Okay, I appreciate it. Hey, Lane, Blue, right there till Alex gets back. Alex is almost back. Got an old cow back there. Is that a heifer calf? It's a heifer calf. Come off an old cow yesterday morning. It was up sucking. Took him off the cow this morning. On the inside, let's go, boys. Calf buyers on the inside. There's a good fresh baby calf. It's a heifer calf. Born here Saturday night late. It's been up. It's had its colostrum. It's been a sucking. Took him off the cow just a while ago. Come off an old wore out cow. $550. $75. High got a man. $600. 75. $600. $600 to buy. $575. $600. Deals all. $575. $600 to go. $600 to buy. $575. $600. Now a quarter, now half, 650, 6 quarter, 6 half, 650, 650, 650, 600 a quarter and a half, 625, 650. Selling at 625. Sam OX. He'll be back in just a minute, Lane. We got there. Little heifer calf right there by the head on her. There's one each feed for you. $700. 700 a quarter. It's 700 a quarter to go. 25 to buy. 7 a quarter. $700 and a quarter. $600 go. 25 to buy. $600 a quarter. 625 here. $25 to buy. 600 a quarter. $600. 625. Better deal, boys, on its own. 625. 550. 575. 5 and a half. 575. Get 500 and get her out of here. 525, man down. 500, 5 and a quarter to go. Now have 75, 6, now $600 quarter. You now have 6 and a quarter to half, 650, 625, 50. I have sold them 625, 10 cleave. Bull cow, there's a roping calf deluxe, boys, $6 pound, 605, $600 bill, 605 bill, $6 pound, 605, $6 5 bill, $6 bill, 605. I got a man, I'm gone. Deals on 605, now 10, now 15, now 15, 15. What about him, Jerry? 20, 620, 30, 630. Henry's out, 640. Internet's out, 640, 630, 640, 660. 650, 60. Internet's out, 650, 660. 650, 660. 650 a pound. Matthew 1. Eating girl cafe by the pound, boys. By the pound, $5. Yeah, 505 $5 bill, 505 $5. $5 pound, 505 500 55. Got a man on the money, 55 510 510 now 10 505 510 505 10 cleave 505 10 cleave 505 by the pound. There's your little brother, boys. There's three of them little hard calves right there. 550. 550, 55, 5, on the money, 60, 5, 70, 75, 580. 80, 80, 80, 590, 590, both out in the seats. 590. Now 6. Now 10, both out 20. 620, 630, 640, internet, 650, 660, 670, 680, internet's out, 680, 670, 680, 90, now 90. Man, now $7, 710, internet south, 710 is 710, 10, $7 pound, 710, $7 pound, Matthew, number 1. There's a good one right there, and it's a girl by the pound. I'm on a 5 1/4. 525 the money. 40, 35, 45, 55, 565, 575, 585, 595, 605, 615. Internet, you're out 25. 625, 15, 25, 15, 25, 615, 10 cleaves, 615. Best we'll have right there, boys, $5.50 a pound. I got a man down, 60, 70, 580, 590, $6, 610, 610, you're out. 610, 10, 10, 20, 20 internet, 620, 30, 620, 30, 620, 10 cleave, 620. There's another one, little eared tag calves, boys, they hard good, ain't they? $6 a pound. 6.5. I got a man 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 620, now 20. Internet's out 30. 630, internet's out 630, 20, 30, 620, 630, 40, now 50. 660, 650, 60, 650, 660, 650. Matthew 1. Have a good roping, Dusty? How many teams you have? I'll try to be there Saturday. I'm going to try. Yippee, bouquet, by the pound, 5 1/4, 525, 530, 5 1/4, 530, got a man down the money, 525, 530, 530, 530, 5 1/4, 530, 5 1/4, 30, now 5, now 40, now 5, 550, 545, 555, now 55, 55, 550, 55, 550, put them on, Sammy 31, put them on Sam. But I'm on 31. There's two of these little hard cattle that come in yesterday, boys. They're thin and they're good. A good heifer. A good heifer. 4 and a dime. 4, 10, 12 and a half. Half. I got a man. I'm gone. 10, 12 and a half. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 4, 15 now. 79. 420. 2 and a half. 425. 7 and a half. 430. 32 and a half. 430. 32 and a half. 430. 32. 15. 430. Stand ridge on 3X. Our good bull yearling right there, bull, $2 a pound. Hit 2.50, 2.50, $2 a pound, 2.5, $2 a pound, 2.5, $2 a pound, $2.5, $1.85. Yeah, 185, 7.5, $1.85, 7.5. I got a man. Deals on. Yeah, 185, 187, 185, 187, 85, 7.5, 185. Horn straight, $1.85 horn. Hit a girl, heifer calf, $4. Yeah, $4 bill, 405, $4 pound 5. Yeah, 405, 405, $4 pound, 405. Yeah, $400 bill, 405, a little bit low to the ground, 380, 82, 80, 82, stand her up, 82, 380, 82, I got 350, get her out of here, 2.5, 350, 2.5, here the money's on, I got a man down, 52.5, 52.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 350, KS number 4. Short. I bet a good bull yearling right there, 425. Hit the money, 7.5. I got a man, 425, 7.5, 5, 7.5. 425, 7.5, 427, 15, 5, 7.5. 425, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 425. And I'm on 50, Jack 50. 425, Jack's 50, Jack's 50. Jack's here, Ryan. Here. He's worldwide, ain't he? Same owner. He's worldwide. 430. Yeah, 430, 30, 32.5 here. I got a man down on 30, 32.5. 432.5. 430. And now 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. 430. Same way. Jack 50. Jack 50. Bouquet fair, 5.25, 525, 530. I got a man down the money, 30, 35, 540, 545, 50, 55, 560, 65, 75, 75, 70, 575, 580, 580, 580, 75, 80, 575, 580, 575, RH number 1, 575 RH1. There's 5 of these Appleby cattle that come in yesterday, boys. He did a lightweight, got just a little bit of a crooked head. I bet he's been weaned all of his life. Right over at Salgahatchee, Appleby cattle. $4 a pound. Hit 410. I got a boy down 10, 10, 10. On a 4 and a dime, 20. Even on a 430, on a 440, on a 450, 460, on a 50, 60, on a 60, 70. Now 70. You're out in the seats. 460, 70, 460, 470, 460, 70, 80. Internet sale. 80, 88, 90. 5. And out again. 10, 510. $5 a pound. 510, 10, 10, 10, 10. Sold $5 a pound. Internet. 10 cleave. That's the buyer. I'm on 10 cleave. 10 cleave. Boom. On the $5 bill. 505. I got to go down the money. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 530. 525, 530, 30, 30. 25, 30. 525, 530, 530, 530, 530. 5.25 Jack 38. 5.25 Jack on. Number 38. 38s and 40Xs together. 18, 1, 8, 18. eBay 430, 2.5, 35, 7.5, 440, 42.5, 445, 7.5, 450, 2.5, 55, 55, 2.5, 555, 7.5, 55, 7.5, 55, 7.5, 7.5, 460, 60, 2.5, 460, 2.5, 460, Varner, 43, Varner, 43, 460, Varner, number 43. Ding, 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 ding. 410, 20. 410, Billy Appleby, Dan. 410, 20. 10, 15, 10, 10, 10, 15. The money man, I got a man. 415. Hey, 10, 15. 410, 15 bid. 15 by 410, 15, 15. You going? 20, 5, 30, 435. 430, 435, 430, 435. 430, KS. Put them on. 3, 4, KS 4. Match you ones you win your. Yep. 550. 550, 55, money zone. 60, 5, 570, 575, 580, 580, 580. 580, 590, 590, 590, 590. 85, 90, 85, 90, 85, 90, 585, Sam 35. 585, Sam 35, 585, Sam 35. I'll be paying attention to what some of these yearlings are bringing, boys. We get ready to sell some cows after a while. We'll sell bred cows that won't dollar out much more than some of these yearlings will. Hey, look at there. Compton cattle, right of Greenbrier. Doug, Compton. Good ones, aren't they? $4. 402 and a half. $4 bill. 42 and a half. $4 bill. 2 and a half. Deals on. I got a man outside. 402.50. Now 5. Hey, 5, 5, 5 share. 2 and a half. 5. 2 and a half. 5. 402 and a half. RH2, RH2, RH on 2. Yep. Been weaned all of his life, boys. He said, come right with them heifers right there. Weaned all of his life. Little girl. Sell to you by the head. 500. 5 and a quarter. Been weaned all of her life. $500. I got a man quarter. Half. 75. 600. 6 quarter. Internet sale. 625 here. Quarter. Quarter and a half. 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 Got to be half to go. 625. 50. 75. 675. Internet sale. 675. 7. Now quarter. Now half. 75. Internet sale. 8. 8. 8. 25. Big in. 8 and a quarter. You're out internet. 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. Half. 8 and a quarter and a half. 8 and a quarter and a half. 8 and a quarter and a half. So 825. Put them on. Turner. Turner's a buyer. Turner. Load these cattle right here out of Center Ridge. House Center Ridge. Coming yesterday. Center Ridge. The Bill Yearlings are good. Bill Yearlings are good. 430. 430, 30, 32, 15. I got a man, I'm going. The deal's on. 432 and a half, 5, and 7 and a half, and 40, 2 and a half, and 5. 445 down. 447 and a half, 450, now 52 and a half, 5. 455, 7 and a half, 60, 60, 60. Ziggity, gotta be 60. Ziggity. 457 and a half, Nicholson. 457 and a half, Nicholson. 8, 4 head, 8. Same cattle, same deal. Heifer. 385. 385, 390. 8590, 385, 90, 385, 390, 385, 390, 70, get her out, 72 and a half, 372, 50, she shape up for you boys, 72 and a half, 370, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, 372 and a half, 50 in the cash, out the gate, 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 5, 2 and a half, horn, 350 horn, no, but I'm on 2X. Horn 2X 350. 415, 17 half. 415, 17, 15, 15, 17 half, 415, and 17, 15, 415, 17 half, $15, 17 half, 4, 5, the money's on. I got a man, 7 half, 5, 7 half, 4, 5, 7 half, 4, 5, 4, 7 half, 405 Jack straight away, 405 Jack, 405. Hello, Yearling off of them. Good one. 430. 2.5. I got a man. 32.5. 35. 7.5. 440. 42.5. 445. 55. 7.5. 50. 52.5. 5. 7.5. Yes, 7.5. Gotta be 7.5. Collier. I'll be divine. 7.5. 55. 7.5. 4. 5. 5. Jack. Put them on 4DX. Jack 40X. Lynn. Nine head of these calves be the good Lynn Farms cattle coming up at Morganton. 9 head of them. Heifer, Hootie, heifer, 4.25, 430, 425, and I got a boy 30, 30, 30, 425, 30, 30, 430, 25, 30, 35, 440, 445, 450, 55, 5, 65, 5, 70, 470, 470, 470, 470, 470, 465, Sam, 34. Yeah, girl, 450, 2.5, go. I got a boy, I'm down, 5, and 7.5, 60, 2.5, 5, 460, 2.5, 65, 5, 5, ziggity, 5, 5, 5, 460, 2.5, Sam 42. Sam 42. Yeah, girl. Wouldn't she make a good cow? $4. Yeah, 402, 400, 402, 22, $4 bill. 402, 402, $4 bill, 402. Yeah, 400, 402, 390. Get her out of here. And I got a man, 2.5. 390, 2.5. 390, 92.5, 92.5, 92.5, 390. Jack 50. X. Eating 440, 40, 42.5, money's on 5, 7.5, 52.5, 52.5, 452.5, 52.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 452.5, 5, 450. Jack 40X, Jack 40X. Here comes the boys off of them. Yearling boys, good one. 430. 30, 32, 430, 30, 32, 2 deals on. I got a man. I'm gone. 430, 32, 2, 2, 30 bid and 2 to go. 430 bid and 2 to buy. 430. Jack 5, 0. Jack 5, 0. 50, Jack 50. You boys know each other? Hey, ding, ding, ding. Good one. 430. 32.5, 35, 7.5, 440, 2.5, 442 2.5, 5, 7.5, 47.5. You're out of high. 45, 7. You're out, Roger. 45, 7.5, 45, 7.5, 7.5, 445. Sammy, 1X. Sammy, 1X. Yeah, boom, $500. Yeah, 505, 500 bill, 505, money down. I got a man. 505, 500, 505, 10, 15, 15, 25, 30, 530, 525, 530, 5.25, 539, some 5.25, Sammy, 43, 525, Sam, 43. Did you get any work out of them this weekend, Miss Ruth? Get any work out of them this weekend? Good. Keep them in line. 430, 30, 2.5. Yeah, 430, 30, 30. I got to boil down the money down 2.5. Yeah, 430, 2.5, 7.5. 440, 2.5, 5, 445. 440, 2.5, 445. Bid 5, bid 5. 440, 2.5. Put them on. Nicholson. 440, 2.5. Nicholson. 420. 420, 22 to go. I got a boy, money's on. 420, 22 and a half. Yeah, 420 bid 2.5, 5 and 7.5 and 425, 7.5. 425, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. 425, Jack 50, Jack 50. Thank y'all. Good cattle as always. We appreciate you. A little lightweight heifer calf and a good one. 5 1/4. 525. I got a boy. 530, 35, 540, 45, 550, 555, 55. 550's bid. Get 5 for 555, 60. Now 60. 555, 565, 65, 65, 65, 60. 555. Put them on. 10. Turner. Very good heifer, 420, 25. Yeah, 420, 25, 420, 25, money down. I got a man, 430, 435, 440, 445, 445, 450, 455, 460, 465 now, 470, 475, 480, 480, 480. Now 5, 495, $5 bill, 505, 510, 10, 15, now 20, 25. 520, 25 here, 20, 25, where Nadler, 520 a pound, Nadler. 520. Bill Yearling, good one. 440. Yeah, 440, 2.5 here. And I got a man, 42.5, 5, 7.5, 452.5, 5, 5, 7.5, 462.5, 65, 7, 70, 472.5, 72.5, 475, 75, 75. 75, 472.5, but on Varner 43. Now look at them lined up. Yep. Gordon, yeah. Used to be the Gordon Colorado guy. We got bulls. Bull yearlings and Gordon cattle. Right, the guy that come in yesterday, Gordon, they weaned. They look weaned. They took a fill last night like they might be. 470. 72.5 here. 470, 72.5. And I got a boy, I'm gone. Deals on. 472 and 75. 7.5. 480. 2.5. 85. 87.5. 485. 7.5. 85. 7.5. 87. 94. 94. 92.5. 495. Now 7.5. 497.5 $5 bill. 502.5. 505. 55. No 7.5. 5, 7.5, 505, 7.5, 7.5, 500, 7 of 10, 5, 10, 12.5, 5, 10, 10, 12.5, 10 bid, 12.5, and I sold cattle 5 and a dime. BF, BNF 4, BNF number 4. There's little brothers off of them. Two of them cattle weigh 300. 2 lang. 300 pounders. 550, 55, 550, 55. Got a man down, gone. 555, 560, 65, 570, 75, 580, 585, 590, 95. 605, 600 bid, 605, 605. I got $6 bill, 605, 600, 605. Sell them at $6. Sam 31, $6 pound, Sam 31. Little gooseneck, little these calves right here belong right here on the front row, boys. Hey, good heifer, belong right on the front row. Good set of cattle, 410. 410, I got a man, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 22 and a half, 420, 22 and a half, 420, 22 and a half, 5, you both out, 2 and a half, 5, 422 and a half, 425, 2 and a half, 5, 2 and a half, 5, 422 and a half, Jack 4OX. He's about 425. Yeah, 425, 7 and a half, 4 and a quarter, 7 and a half, 425. Yeah, 425, 7 and a half, here's 7 and a half, $1 425. 425, here's 7 and a half. I got a man, I'm going on a 5, 7 and a half. 425, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Sell them at 425. That'll be 4. K&S 4. Yeah, boy, calf. 585. 585, 590, 85, 90 to go, 90 to buy, 585. 585, 590, 85, 90, 85, 90, give 70 for him, get him out of here. I got a man, 2 and a half. 572 and a half, 70 bid, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, DS 24, 570 DS 24. Here's one outrun the wind right there, boys. Get $500. Hit 5, I got a boy money down. 505, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 545. 540, 545, 540, Jack 38, 540, Jack 38. What? Yes, same deal. He steer 500, 505, cash. I got a boy, deals on 500, 505, 505, 55, 510, 15, 25, 530, 35, 40, 45, 45. What about you, Trevor? 50, 555, 555. You're out again. 55, 550, 55, 55, 550, 555, 550. Put them up 60, 560, 555. Tack 3, 555. Tack on 3. Tack on 3. You say it's a boy. Hey, $5 bill. Oop, 5. I got a man. I'm gone. Hey, 505 and 10, 15, 515, 10, 15, 510, 15, 510, 15, 510, 15, 510. Sam 34X. Sam 34X. Whoa, you talk about good. What are they? Gary Lucas. This will be the Lucas cattle, boys. We're coming right outside of town. You talk about condition to burn and good hound dogs. Right there in 475. 475, 7 and a half. The money's on 80, 82 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 492 and a half, 495, $75 bill, 52 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 522 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 525. 525, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 525, 527 and a half. Sell them at 525. Sam 43. Hey, little heifer off of 470, 75. Yeah, 470, 75, 5. Good one, boys. 470. Now 5. 470, 475. I got a man, I'm gone. Deals on. Now 5. 470, 75. Miss Henderson, what about here? 75. Yeah, 470, 80. 5. And 485. 485. 90. 5. And $5. 505. 510. 10. 10. 515. 515. 20. 520. 5. 520. 25. 520. Varner 34. 520. Varner 34. 520. Varner 34. 475. 480. 475. 80. 50 to money down. I got a man. 2.5. Cash is on. I got a man of 2.5. 52 and a half. 5. 55. 7.5. 7.5. 455. Even Standridge and on a 3X gets them Standridge on 3X. Yeah, 550, 55, 550, 550, 555, money man, I got a man, 555, Trevor, get on, 555, 550, 55, 60, 70, 570, 80, 90, 590, 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90, 580, 590, 580, 590, 580, Varner, 34X. They Weaned forever, boys. I love them. $400. Yeah, 405, got a man, 5 bid, 10, 510, 410, 15, 420, 425, 430, 435, 440, 45, 445, been weaned out forever, 50, 455, 60, 460, 455, 455, Dan, but I'm on 23, Dan, 23, Dan, 23. $10 or 12 these yearling cattle, boys. Coming yesterday morning. Girls, you got 615 pound good ones. Make you some cows for 85. 85, 7 I got a man, 90, 2 and a half, 95, 7 4, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 405, 402 and a half, 405, now 5, 405, 7 and a half. You got a new man, you both out. 5, 7 and a half, 405, 7 and a half, 405, 407 and a half. Sell them at 405, Dickie, 405. Long tail Sally's, boys. Long long tail Sally's, 695. How you like them? 350, 2.5. Got a man, 2.5, 5, 7, 62 and a half, 5, 365, 362 and a half, 5, Jared, 5, 365, 2.5, 5, 362 and a half, 365, 5, 2.5, 5. Same way, 362 and a half. Yearling, 335. 335, 7.5, 5, 7. I got a man down the money, 335, 7.5. 335, 7.5, 40, now 40, Jerry, gonna be 40. 340, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 330, 7.5. Put them on, KS number 0. Bull Yearling, $4.05. 405, 7.5. Play ball, 5, 7.5. I just am right here, Shane. Shane hauled these cattle in. There's 5 or 6 of them come right down there. South of Little Rock, 405. I got a boy, 7.5, 10, $12.5, $15. Hey, 15 to be 12.5, 15, 12.5, 15, 12.5, 15. And I sold cattle for 12.5. Put them on 50 to Jack 50. Right down there, Donaldson. Good bull cow. Hey, 462, 2.5. Yeah, 460, $2.5 to buy. I got a bull, I'm gone. The money's on. 62.5, 5, now 555, 465, 2.5, 7.5, 70, 70, 70, 70, 467, 50 Nicholson. Hey, Ryan, $1,000. Hey, good cutter bull, good cutting bull, 340. 340, now to 40, 42 to bid. I got a bull, I'm gone. Money's on. 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 342 and a half, 5, 345, 2.5, 5, 2.5, 5, 340, 250, Sam 63. 565, Sam 65. Take you a break, Carol Blue. Heifer, 430, 430, deals on like a man. Hey, 32 and a half, 432 and a half, 432 and a half, 430, Jack, 40X. Yeah. I knew they was going to wait till it warmed up, wasn't they? Getting colder, I think, as the day went. 5 head of these get Ashley cattle now. Double S. They've been weaned 60 days or longer and had it all done. Shh. steers 60 days or longer and had it all. They're weaned and the whole deal's done right there. 470, 72, 50, 470. And 2.5, and I got a man. Money's on. 72.5. Yeah, 72.5, 75, 75, 480, now 480. 80, 80, 80, 7 80, 7 80, 7 80, 477.5, but I'm on. 43. 401, Varner, 401, Varner, 401. Girls and their weaned, right there. Weaned girls, 460, down to 462, black here. I got a man down the money, 462. Now 5, now 7.5, now 72.5, 472.5, 5, 7.5, 482.5, 485, 482.5, 485, 482.5. Varner, Varner 48X, 482.5. Varner 48X. Thank you, Shane. Better get him a bodyguard, Mr. Charles. Get him on home. Charles said he'd ride with you. Keep him whooped off of you. Short run of calves and yearlings today, boys. If you come to buy cows and bulls, we won't be very long getting on them. There's an open yearling heifer, empty, 9 1/4, 225, 225, 7.5, I got a boy, money's on, 227, 15, 225, 7.5, 225, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 225, 7.5, 225, Varner 88, 225, Varner 88. Work better, won't it? Her cutting bull, a good one. Cutting bull, 310. 310, 12, 310, 312, 12, 310, 12, 310, 312, $3 bill, got a man, one, money's on, 301, 301, 300, 301, 300, 301, sold, $3 pound, Sam, 17X. Heifer cattle, 310, 310, 12 and a half, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 310, you bet, 10, I got a boy, 12 and a half, 310, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 310, but I'm on 5X Henry, 5X Henry, 5X Henry. Toby 5X. Did you ever ask him about that? I don't even know who Jeff Norris is up there. Hey, 90 days and 2 rounds right here, it says on the drive-in. He's a bull, though. They left him a bull. Wrong. That was the last one. This one is nothing. Bull calf. He's something. He's just not weaned, and he's a bull. 420. 420. And I got a man. Yeah, 422 and a half. Play ball. 5, 7 and a half. 30. 430. 2 and a half. 35. Yeah, 35. Number 2 and a half. 435. Jewel Jerry 5. 430. 2 and a half. Nicholson. Odell. Well, you know, buddy. Good to have you. Wait till Friday. You can wear your tank top again Friday. There you go. Please don't do it here, though. Me and Dan's going to float the creek Saturday. He just dips it out with a coffee can. Pat Rappold's good cat. You want to say anything about her, Pat? He said she can jump really high. 250 a pound. 260. 250, 260. 250, 260. Got a man. I'm gone. 260. 250, 260. 260. 70. 80. 290. 990. Now $3.10. Internet's out. 310. 20. 320. 330 internet, you're going to be 30. 330 internet's out. 40. 340 a pound. 330, 340. 330, 340. 330 10 cleave. 330 10 cleave. Dusty was about this close from getting some poor team roper outran. Probably me. He was that close, Blake, to getting you outran. And then you's going to fall off. I like you. $4, 402. I got a boy. Money's on. 402. 402. 5, 7 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. 10, 12 and a half. So, 410. You're going to put him. Put him on 50. Jack 50. Yeah, he's going to get you outrun, then he's going to get you run over. We got all the old team roping producers here today. Even Jerry Henry used to put a few team ropings on. Remember that, Blake? Remember that? Fight at Trawick's. Fight at Trawick's. Remember that? Hey, sound like two boar coons over fighting. Wade was the champion. We could have bought all the good ones for a lot. There she goes. She's a 2-year-old, had a big calf pull off every day. She's checked back open, guys. Big empty 2. Go either way with her. $2 pound. 2.5. I got a boy. Done it deals on. 202.50, 205, 7.5, half, 210, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 50, 220, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 230, 32, 50, 230, 32, 50, 230, 30, 32, 2.5, 230 SNL 22X. There'll be another one of them weaned heifers right there. Yep, be 90 days weaned right there. 2 of them cattle, 760 pounder, heating on 325, 7.5, 5, 7.5. Hey, 325. Get on right there if you want to buy her. I got a man, 5, 7.5, 325, 7.5. You want to be 5? I got a man, 7.5, 5, 320, 30. Now 30, Jerry. We're out. 332 and a half, 335, 332 and a half, 335, 332.50. Mark Bryce. Yeah, she's a 3 and open. Empty 3 right there. 240. 242. 240. 242. 242. 42. 22. 4. I got a boy. Out the door. 26. 228. 230. 232. 234. 235. 237. 239. 241. 243. 241. 3. 241. 3. 241. 3, 241, 3, 241, but I'm on Varner 88, 241, Varner 88, Varner 88. £570 heifer. Another one of them weaned ones right there, boys. Weaned. 330, 32, 15, 330, 2.5, 330, 2.5, 330 the money's on. I got a man 2.5, 335, 7.5 here, 340, 2.5 here, 5, 7.5, 50, 350, 2.5 now, 5, 7.5, 5, 60, 2.5, 365, 7.5, 370, 72, 50, 372 and a 5, 377 and a half, 375, 7.5, 75, 7.5. Still I'm at 375 KS 0. 375 KNS on 0. KNSO. Yearling. 385. 385, 87 and a half, 385, 87, 50, 5, 7.5. 385 crossbred bull Yearling. 85, 7 and a half, 385, 87 and a half. I got a man on the money. 5, 7 and a half, 385, 87 and a half, 385 to be Dan 25, Dan 25. going on, I wonder? Both of them? Let's go to work on the Pierce Farm cattle out of Conway. Yeah, the girl, heifer, $400, $402, $402, money's on, I got a man down, the money, I'm gonna go, 402 and a half, 402 and a half, $4 a pound, 402.50, sell them at $4 a pound, but I'm on, yep, but I'm on 14, Varner, 14. Jack 40X, change her up. You're welcome.
18, 1, 8, 18.
Hey, you gotta be 30 here though. 32 and a half. Got a man. 432 and a half. 30, 32 and a half. 430, 32 and a half. So 430. Sam 42.
11, 1, 1, 11.
Too good. Oh, put it on. Yeah. Get madder now, Lenny. Now here's you one. 425. Yeah, 425. I got a man. 7 and 30, 430, 30, 30, 32 and a half, and 35, and 7 and a half, 440, 440, 40, 440, 440, 442 and a half, 2 and a half, 45, 45, 45, 42 and a half. You bidding up there? You bidding Trevor 7 and a half, 450, now 450, 452 and a half, 52 and a half, 450 tack on 3X. Tack number 3X. There's a bull calf here. 410. 410, 10, 10, 12, 12, 12. The money's on. I got a man. 10, 12 and a half. 410, 12 and a half. 10, 10, 10, 12 and a half. 410, 4, 12 and a half. 15. Now 17, 54, 24, 22 and a half. And you got again 5. 430, 430. Now 30, Trevor. 30, 32 and a half. 35, 7 and a half. 440, 440. Did you bid 40? You're out of pie now. 440, 440, 440, 440. 437 and a half. Put them on Sam, put them on Cass, put them on 4. K&S number 4, $4. Yeah, 402, good one. $4 bill, 402, got a boy. On the money, 402.50, 402 and a half, $4 5, 45, 47 and a half, 410, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 15, 17, 50, 15, 17 and a half, 415, Cass 0. No, Cass 4 it was, Cass 4. Don't forget about the farm auction out here on March 28th, now 10 o'clock. Talking to you, Johnny Huey. Gotta have you. Do what? Make sure if you bring something, the damn battery's charged and the tires are aired up, please. Talking to you, Jared. It could be. It could be a lot more if they ain't. It's the problem. Here, let me holler at these guys.
Go ahead and move the calves across, please. Move the calves across, please.
120 cows. Cow and bull buyers on the inside. Cow sales on. 135 head of cows left. Getting big, ain't they? It don't take long. She's an older cow. Look at the bag under her. 50-something have these cows on center edge. She made like a 4-year-old. Short row of teeth, boys. Look at there. Look what she's doing for a living. Hey, she raised that one and 10 more. Hey, sell that pair right there. 2,800, 8.5. 2,800, 8.5. 2,800, 8.5. 2,800, 8.5. Carrying the lades, but she'll do it for you. 2,800, 8.5. 800, 5. 25 out the door. 5.5. I got a man gone. 2,500, 5.5. 600. 26 and a half, 26 and a half, yeah, 26 and a half, 7, 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 28 and a half, 2,800, 8 and a half, 5, 2,800, 8 and a half, 2,800, 800 and a half, sold a pair, 2,800, R&H, pair. They don't have to weigh the calves separate. Okay. There's a 6-year-old. Looky there, what an outfit, and a 6-year-old. Wow, black baldy bull calf, 32 and a half, 3,300, 32 and a half, 33, 2 and a half, 3,300 to buy, 32.50, 33, 32 and a half, 33, get 3,000 out the gate, 31, I got a man, on the money, 3,100, 3,031, 3,031, we'll sell bred ones higher, I can assure you, 31, now 2, now 3, now 4, 3,500, $3,600 to buy, 35, 5 and a half, 35, 5 and a half, 35, 5 and a half, 3,500, 500 and a half, and I sold my $3,500. That'll be standards 10. One time, me and Kyle shot ours and railed the cows. She's older, it says. Older cow. Got a good baby, though, boys. Let her raise him right there. 22 and a half, let you play ball. I got a man 3, 2,300 to buy, 300 and a half, 24, now 4, 23 and a half, 4 and a half, 25, 5 and a half, 6, 6 and a half, 27, 7 and a half, 28, 800 to go. It's 7 and a half bid, give 8, 8, 28, 28, 27, 50, 28, 27, 50 lemmings. Virgil, Dean, lemmings. The mayor of Crabtree. They let you off today to come down? Travis, don't let me miss you up there in the crow's nest. There's a 6-year-old little cow. Look at there. Are we sure that's her baby, Blake? We're pretty sure. Hey, got a good calf, doesn't she? 2,400. 24 and a half, 24, 415. I got a man, I'm down, the money down, 4 and a half, 5, 5 and a half, 26, 6 and a half, 26 and a half, 7, 7 and a half, 2,800 and a half, now half, 28, 850, 800 and a half, 2,800 and a half, 2,800, 800 and a half, 2,800, put them on Kyle, put them on 100. Kyle. That's enough, Kyle. Older cow, trying to get a crossbred heifer calf on her big outfit. 3,000, 30, 15, 3,000 the money half. I got a man. 30, 50, 3,000. She'll get bigger than a mountainside. 3,050, 3,050 to bid. 51, 1 and a half, half, 32, 2 and a half, $3,300. 32 and a half, 33, 32 and a half, 33. Some 32.50 car. T-car. Where's Keith at? Hospital. Yeah. All good? I need him up here on the farm sale too now. 5-year-old steer calf. Oh boy. 35, 5.5 go. 3,500, 5.5. 3,500, 5.5. 35, 5.5. I got a man. 6 and half, 7 half, 8. Hey. 3,800, 7 half, 8, 30. Hey. 37 and a half, 38, 38, 38, 38. 37.50, but I'm on KS 100. 15, 15. Doug. 7-year-old. She got 1.5 grown, 7 years old, right there, 3,000, 3,000, 30, 15, the money, 51, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and a half, 2, 32 and a half, 3, 33 and a half, 4, 4 and a half, 5, 34 and a half, 35, 34 and a half, 35, 35, 35, 4 and a half, 3,500, 34.50, Kyle, 100. 6 years old, right there. Steer calf, 35, 3,500, 500 and a half, and I got a man, 600 and a half, 7, 7 and a half, 7 of 8, 8 and a half, 3,800 and a half, 3,800, 800 and a half, 3,800, 800 and a half, 38, 9, 3,900 and a half, 39.50, 39, 9 and a half, 39, 9 and a half, 39, 9 and a half, and I sold them $3,900 R&H pair. He late arrival, steer, bull, 420, 420 the money, got a man, 2.5, 425, 7.5, 5, 7.5, 425, 427, 50, 425, at home, number 50, Jack 50. Perfect, Blake, white feet and the whole deal. 14. Charlotte bull time. There's 5 out of these bulls was checked on the farm Tuesday. Semen and trick test is already done. It's in order. Work's done. You can haul them out here today and turn them out with your cows. 5 of them right in a row. Going to sell them one at a time. You can pick the ones you like out of here, boys. They was checked on the farm. They're gentlest puppy dogs. They're right down there at Mallet Town. They're purebred Charolais bulls that have no papers. Back tag 48-16s in the ring. They're hard to find now. They're good. Confirmation's good. Good attitudes. I'm gonna let you play ball right there. 42 and a half, $4,300. 42 and a half, 43. All the money gone. 3. 42 and a half, 43. 42 and a half, 43. 3 and a half. Half 44, 44, Deidre, 44 and a half, 4,400, 4 and a half, 4,400, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4,400, 450, 4,400, 450, 4,400, 4 and a half. Sold a bull, $4,400 Deidre. Back tag 48-18's in the ring. He's good, isn't he? Oh boy, I don't know how you could pick one. They're equally as good. 42 and a half, $4,300. 42 and a half here in the deal's on. I got a man 3, 43, 42 and a half, 43, 42 and a half, 4,300, 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 44, 4 and a half, 44, 4 and a half, 44, 4 and a half, $4,400, 4 and a half, 4,400, 4 and a half, 4,400, 450, 450. Sold him 4,400. Is that Carlton? No. Wagner. Okay, Wagner. Back tag 48-21. Wow. There's the best in town right there now. 4,500. 45, 5 and a half. And I got a man on the money. 4,500, 5 and a half. 45 and a half. 6 and a half. 7, 7 and a half. 7 of 8. $4,800. You're out. Half. 48 and a half. Deidre 48.50. 49, 49, 49, 4,900. 8 and a half, 9, 48 and a half, 9, 4,800 and a half, 4,900, now 9 and a half, 49 and a half, 5,000, sir, $5,000, $5,000, 49 and a half, 5,000, 9 and a half, 5, 49 and a half, 5,000, last call, and I sold a bull, 49.50 Deidre. Back tag 48-20. Look at there. I don't know how you could pick one of them. 45, 4,600, 45, $4,600 gone. I got a man. 6, 7, 8, 48, 9, 48, give a half. 4,800, 8 and a half, now 9, 49, 9, 9, 9, 15, 4,900 and a half, 5,000. Hey, 5,000, 49 and a half, give 5,000 on the best one. 49 and a half, 5,000 to bid, 5,000 to buy, $5,000 to go, $5,000 to buy them, 49.50 Deidre. 49.50 Deidre. Back tag 48-19. 44 half, 4,500. 44 and a half, 45. 44 and a half, 4,500. And got a man. On the money, 5. 44, 50, 45. 5, 6. Where'd you go? 6, 7, 47, 8. 8, 9, 5,000. Give me 49 and a half. I'll help you. 49, 9, 15. 49. 900, 9 and a half, 49, 9 and a half, 49, 9 and a half, 4,900, 900 and a half, sold above 4,900 stacks, 4,900 stacks. Yours is probably, but he ain't doing nothing while he's there. Now go back to school and paddle his kid.
I'm sure he needed it when he got there.
They need to do it again, don't they, Tommy? This bull did not pass the check, guys. Doc said he would probably be okay in a few more months, but I'm not going to guarantee him. He just wasn't hardly potent enough for you. I'm going to weigh him down to you. It ain't even about a pound. It'd be 220. 222. Got a boy. 220, 250. The money's on. 220, 22 and a half. Now 5. 225, 7 and a half. 230, 30, 250, 235, 7 and a half. 240, 42 and a half. 5, 5, 7 and a half. 252 and a half. Now 2 and a half. 5. 257, 50. 55, 7 and a half. 255, 7 and a half. 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 55, 57, 60, 260, 260, ziggity, 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 57, gotta be 60 to go, 60 to buy, 257, 50, 419X, 5-year-old cow. Look what she went and done. You got a 5-year-old, 1650, $1,700. 1650, 17. Got one on the ground, boys. 1,700 to buy. 16 has 17. 1650, 17. Bid. Gone. The money. I got a man. $1,700. 16 half, 17 half, 1,800 a half, 1950, 2,000, 20, 50, 21, 1 and a half. 21, 1 and a half, 2. 2 and a half, 2,200, 2 and a half. 2,200, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2,200, 200 and a half. So web high, 2,200. Adkins, put him on Adkins. Don Adkins. Center to the vet. Center to the vet shoot.
Change that. Center the test bed.
For dehorning.
For dehorning.
Older cow. Yeah. Older cow, I got a good black body, got a good fresh baby calf on her side right there. 2000, 21, 2000, 21, 2000, 2100, 2000, I got a man, I'm gone. 21, 2000, 21, deals on 21, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 6, 7, 2700, 6, 7, I bid, you don't give 6 and a half, 26 and a half, 7, now half, 8, 8, 8 and a half, now 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 29, 9, 9, 9, 8 and a half, 28, 50, 29, 9, 9, 9, 9, 28, 50 at Don Adkins.
All right, you said that pair of 10, 8. 10, 8.
Ours come in late, didn't they? 50-some head of these cows, center edge, they'll be bred to a black or a black baldy bull. 5-year-olds in the second, 1 in the third. You bet. Hey, I tell you what, I'll sell choice. There's a 5x3 on the rail right there. Pretty darn fancy. I'll let you pick one or more. 32 and a half, 33, and I got a boy 3, and a half, and 4, 4 and a half, $3,500 half, 36 half, 6 half, 7, 7 and a half, 37, 7 and a half, 37, 7 and a half, 5, 37, 7 and a half, picking them right there, 37, 7 and a half, 37, 7 and a half, 3,700, 700 to have a dollar to buy them, and sold them 3700, but I'm on cast cow, wants the big 5x3. That's the one you want? One's 48.50 right there. Whoop. Sell the other two cows, boys. Both of them in the second period to sell them 2 times money. 3,000, 31. I got a man 31, 30, 50, 31, 1.5, 2, 2, 2, 2.5, 3, 33.5, 4, 33.5, 34. 2 second periods. 33.5, 34. Gotta be 4. 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 33.50 Wallace. 33.50 Wallace. Cows outside.
Cow in the holdings go to 13, 1, 3, 13. The next two can go to 22, 22, 22.
Can't sell one poor and ugly. You'll learn that. Trying to learn. They're gate cutting them back here. 5 by 2, 6 by 2. 5 and 2, 6 and 2, 3,000, 30, 50, money, honey, I got a man. 30, 50, 31, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 33.5, 4, 4.5, 34.5, 34.5, 34, 450, 34, 450, 3,400, 400.5. Same way, Wallace, 3,400. She's 7-year-old, but she's in the third. She's heavily bred. Bid 28.5. I got a man 9, 28 deals on 9, 29, 3,050, 31, 1, 1.5, 2, 32, 2, 2, 2.5, 32.5, 3, $3,300, 33, 33, 33, 33, 32.5, 33, 32.50. KS cow. There's a pair of 7-year-olds are in the second. Boys, they're good, aren't they? 7 by 2 right there. 3,000, 31, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1.5. And now 2, 32, 31 half, 32, 2, 2, 2, 1 half bid. Now 2 to go, 2.5, 3, $3,300, 33, 1.5, 33, 3.5. I got a 33 to bid, $3.5 to buy, 33, $300, $3,300 day, $3,300. Put them on day, put them on a $33. Put them on day, 3,300 day. You hear him, Doug? Red Angus is off of them. They're so gentle you can't hardly drive them. They're so gentle you can't even drive them. What? 5 by 2. 6 by 2. 5 by 2. You want to buy red or shars? Here you go. I'll sell choice one time if you want to pick something out of there. Sell choice. Choice one time. 3,000, 30, 50. I got a man. 30, 50. Deals on 30, 50, 30, 50. 3,000, 50. 3,000, get 50. 1, half, 2, half, 3, 33 and a half. 4, 4 and a half. 34, 450. 3,400, 4 and a half. 34, 4 and a half. 3,400, 400 and a half. 3,400, 400 and a half. So I'm at $3,400. Put them on. KS Cal, you want the yellow? Solid red. Solid red one in the middle. $8.29. Now then, sell the yellow cow and the red buckle face. Both in the second stage. 1 of 5, one of them 6. Selling the red brockle and the Charlet. Red brockle and the Charlet. 3,000. 30, 50. 3,000. 50. $3,000. And a half. 3,000. 50. 3,000. 50. There you go. Right there. I got a man. Money's on. 30, 50. 3,000. 50. 3,000. 50. 3,051. 31. 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 1 and a half. 2. 32. 2 and a half, 3,200, 250, 3,200, 250, 3,200, and that'll be horn, but I'm on 10. 20, horn 20, horn 20. Yep. Still got a cow in there. KS cow over there.
1 in the hole, go to 13, 1, 3, 13.
Six by 2. You talk about a mama cow, 3,000. 3,000, 30, 50. 3,000, 50. 3,000, 30, 50. Every one of them generals they could be when they got here. 3,000, 50. $3,000, give a half, 3,000, give a half, 3,000, give a half here, half a dollar to buy, 28, 8 and a half, 28, 8 and a half, I got a man, 800 a half, money's on 9, 9 half, and a 3, 3,000, 3,000, 29 half, 3, 29, 50, horn 20, 5 by 2. 5 years old, second period. 3,000, 50 to money, man. I got a man. 30, 50, 30, 50. 3,000, 51. 1 half, 2, 2 and a half. 3, 33, 2 and a half, 3. 32 and a half, 33, 3 half. 33, 350. 33, 350. Now 4, 3350 SNL, put them on 21X.
19, 1, 9, 19.
Here's a cool little set of them, a 6 by 2 and a 6 by 2. 6 is then the 2. The mama cows right there, boys. 27 and a half. Hey, I got a man 8, 8, 8, half, 9, half, 3, 30, 50, 30, 50. 3,000, 30, 50, 31, 30, 50, 31, 30, 50, 31, 30, 50, 31, 1 half, 2. Buy a good one. 32, 2, 2, 1 and a half, 2, 2, 2, 2, 31, 50, horn 20.
Triangle, 2 heads to the triangle.
5 by 1, 5 by 1, 5 by 1. They're all 5s and 1 6-year-old are in the first period. Grazing, summertime grazers, boys. Have you a baby this fall? Fancy, aren't they? 3,000, 3,000, 30, 15, 3,000, 30, 15, 3,000, 30, 15. Look here, Trav. 30, 15, 3,000, 30, 15. I'm going to give 2,500 for them, and I got a man half. 2,500, high 6, high 7, high 8, half. 28, half. Now 9. You both out 9. 29, I got you 9. 29, 2,900. 8 and a half, now half. 29, 9, 53,000. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 30, 50. 3,000, 30, 50. Quarter, half. 30, quarter, 30 and a half. 30, 50, 3,000, 15. Reach and get them, they're good. Now 1. 30, 50, 75. 30, 50, 75, 5, 1. 31 now. 31, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 31, 30, 75, 31, 30, 75, 31. Sold them 3,075. That's S&L cow. $37, $39. You got a 33 right there, Alex. Ain't nobody gonna tell you. 47, 33. Yeah. S&L cow.
19, 1, 9, 4 head, 19.
Short, solid mouth, first period, it says. Short one, 2,500, 5 and a half. 25, 5 and a half. 25, 5 and a half. $2,500 half. 25, 5 and a 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 half. 22, 2 and a half. Last call. I got a man. 22 and a half. 22, 50. 200, 2 and a half. 200, 2 and a half. 2,200, 200 and a half. 2,200. Put them on the horn. Put them on 20. Horn 20. Horn 20.
Triangle, triangle.
5 by 1. She should have been on that bunch. 5 by 1. $2,500. 25, 5 and a half. Half. I got a man. 5 and a half. 25, 5 and a half. 25, 5 and a half. 500 and a half. 2,500 and a half. 500, 5 and a half. 25, 500 and a half. Half. 2,500 and a half. Half. 2,500, 500 and a half. I sold my 2,500 right. Right, 2,500 right. Seven in the third. 7 in the third. Oh boy. There's the mama cows out of them. 3,000. 3,000, 30, 50 to money down. I got a man. 30, 50, 30, 50, 30, 50, 31, 1, 1 and a half, 2, 2, 2 and a half, $3,300. 32 and a half, 33, now half, 33, 3 and a half, now 4, 34, now half, 34, 4 and a half, 3,400 and a half, 3,400, 4 and a half, 5, 35, 5, give me 75, 34, 75, 34 and a half, 75, 34 and a half, 30, 75, 3,450 KS. Red one goes on cow, the yellow one goes on 10. Gotta have the number different. The yellow cow is 42. Red cow's Red one's 48.48. Red one on cow, yellow on 10. Is cow. Yep. Pin them together down there. Here's the cows, 2 short solids in a second, and 1 cow carrying some age in a second. I'll let you hold the old cow if you want to. I'll sell you 2 short mouth cows. Short solid in the second period bred ones, what I'm going to sell you. Short by 2s, I'm holding 1. 2 short by 2s, right there, 2,700 a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 28, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 8 on the 2 short solid mouths, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 28, 27 and 8. Sell them all 3. You're getting them all now. Whoop, deal's on. 8, 9, 28 and a half, 8 and a half, then you're going to be 9, 29, Kyle, you're going to be 9, 9, 9, 28 and a half, 9, 28, you bid there, 9, now half, 29 and a half, quarter half, 29 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 29 and a quarter, put them on cow, SL cow. Now then, sell the old cow, second period. She's older, she's in a second. Don't let them out yet, Lang. Old cow, second period. Pretty nice cow. Maybe the best one in them. 25. 25. 5 and a half. I got a man 6. 7. 27. 6 half 7. 26 half 7. 26 half 27. 26.50 Blake cow. Let them roll. If you get a chance. 19, you putting them all down there? They ain't having much luck. Hey. Older cows, second and third periods. Carrying some age are in the second and the third. 2,000, 2050. 2,000 to cash. I got a man. 1 half. 21 half, 2, 2 and a half, 3, 1.5, hey, 4, 1.5, 5, 25 and a half, 25 and a half, 6, half, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, hey, 27, 7 and a half, 27, 7 and a half, 27, 7 and a half, 27, 7 and a half. Sold them at 2,700 Blake cow.
23, 2, 3, 4 heads, 23.
Do they have to be old for you to buy them? Okay. They've got to be old? Okay, okay. What about a 5-year-old? No. 5 by 2, 3,000, 30, 50. Hey, 3,000. I got a man half 1, 2, 32, 3,200. Hey, 2, 2, 2, 32. What about there? 31, 2, 32. Now half. Now 3, 33, 32 and a half, 33, 33, 33, 32 and a half, 33. Sold 32.50. Kyle, cow. 7-year-old. Had a 5-year-old Blake in the first. 5-1, 2000. 2015. 2050. 2050. 2050. Don Atkins, you remember her? 2015. You don't remember? 2050. 2000. And I had deals on. I got a man. Have 2050. 2050. 2050. 2050. 2050. So 2000 SNL. Put them on. Straight SL. Yeah, 4x3. Oh boy. 4x3. 35. 35. I got a man. 5 and a 6. High 7. High 8. 8 and a half. 9. 9. 39 and a half. 39. 100 and a half. 39. 50. 39 and a half. Buy a good one, Chad. 4. 4,000. 39 and a half. 4,000. 39 and a half. 4,000. 39. 50. Get 4. Sold 39. 50 Davis. 39. 50 Davis. Old cow, third period. Now you can. Over 3, 2000, 2015. On the money, and I got a man. 1, 2, 2 and a half, 3, 3 and a half, 4, half, 5, 5 and a half, 6, 6 and a half, 6 and a half, 6 and a half. Yeah, 26 and a half. I got Blake. Anybody else want to hit him a lick? 6 and a half, 7, half, 27 and a half, 7, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 2,700 Blake. 10. Blake, mortuary. He's going to rail them black ones. I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. Unless he does it today, he might not. Is this the same cows? Second periods. Older. By 2. Oh, by 2. 2000. 2000 money's in half. 2051. 1 half. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2 and a half. 3. 23 half. 23 half. 3 and a half. 4. 4 half. 5. 25 and a half. 25. 5 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 and a half. So 2,500 horn. Make him a 10. Horn. Make him a 10. Short solid, first period. I like her the best. Short by 1. Short and 1. 23. 3 and a half. I got a man half. 4. 4. 24 and a half. 5. 25. 5 and a half. 6. 26. Half. 26 half. 26 half. 2,600 half. 2,600 half. 2,600 half. So 2,600 horn. Make him a 20, horn, 20, horn, 20, horn, 20.
Triangle.
I can't read deformed lips. Short solid by 2. Short and 2. 25. Hey, 500 half hand of money. I got a man 6 and a half, 7 and a half, 8 and a half, 9, 29 and a half. 29 and a half. Look native down there, 9 and a half. Short by 2, 29 and a half, 2,900 and a half, 2,900 and a half, 2,900, and that'll be horn 20, horn 20, horn 20. I got a clue what you. I got no clue. She's older, but she's in the third, Blake. Older by 3. 2,000. 50 money, man. I got a man. Oh, by 3. 1 half. 2 half. 3 half. 4. 24 and a half. 25. 5 and a half. 6. Hey, 26 half. 7. 27 and a half. Hey, 7 and a half. 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 Sell them at 2,700 to put them on the Blake. 10.
23,
NH 10. NH 10. Nursing home 10. Look here, Kyle. Oh, by 2. Bags where? Bags where? 151. 152. 2. I got a man. 2. 152. 2 to buy. 1 2. So 151. Put them on, KS. Put them on. 15X. Anybody seen Pete Proney? There he is.
15, 15.
I thought Blake took his deal and he wasn't here. Let him have them if he wants them. Opens, 5-year-old open, short, solid open. Put them back. 1-1. Five and open. $11.55. $11.55. 5 and open. Weigh her. 150.52. I got a man 2. 4. 6. 8. 62. 4. 6. 8. 72. 174. 176. 8. $8.80. $82. $84. $86. $88. $88. 90. 2. 4. 6. 8. 198. 196. 198. 196. 198. 2. $2 pound. $2 pound, $2 pound, $2 pound, 198 right, 198, put him on right's the bar, 198, she's short the mouth, she's over 140, 140, 40, 41, I got an old abscess tooth there, I got a man, 41, 41, 2, 3, 44, 5, 146, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 51, 2, 53, 54, 55, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 58, 88, 99, $60, $60, $159. That'll be horn 5. 159. Put him on the horn. Put him on 5. Horn 5. Horn 5. Horn 5. What'd you boys do to him this morning? He's wore out. She's a 5-year-old. She's open. 55. 55. 160. Now 2. 160. 2. I got a boy 2. 162. Now 4. 64. 66. 168. 170. 172. 172. 446 $. 178. $1.80. $1.80. $82. $84. 84. 86. 86. 88. 190. 192. 192. 192. 192. 192. 190. Yeah, but I'm on Varner. 126 double X.
7 and 7.
Short, solid row of teeth. Second period. She's cool. I like her. 2,700. 7.5. It's 7, 7.5. Pretty nice cow. 700 and a half. I got a man. Yeah, 7.5. 8. 9. 29 and a half. Yeah, 2,900 high. 2,900 high. 3,000 $. 3,000. 3,015. 30, 50, 31. 30, 50, 31. 1. 30,050. T-car. 3,050. Put them on T-car. T-car.
25, 25, 25.
Tyler, which one of them girls is the boss? Because I know it ain't neither one of you boys. She's open. She's short mouth open. $1.30. 132. Which one's the boss? 30, 32. That's what I figured. 30, 32. You bid up there, sir. $1.32. Yeah, 130, 32. Killer 121. Good R21. She got all the go in her. 121. $21. $15. Yeah, 15. Got a man. 16 bid. 17. 18. 19. 20. Yeah, 2021. 120 horn. On 4. I'm on horn 4. 1, 2. Horn on 4. You boys hot up there? Pin them with the straights, please. 6-0. 6-0. 6-0. Weigh them cows, the big boys. 161. Yeah, 160, 61. Got a man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 165. 64, 65 bid, 5 bid, 5 bid, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 164. I'm on number 5, horn 5, horn 5.
9, 3 hits at 9.
A big old cow. Short side of 60. Now 160 money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 71. 171. 170. Horn number 5.
9, 10, 9.
Seven and open. 7-0, 7-0, 7-0, 7-0. 31, 30, 30 bid. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I got a man. 2, 3, 4, 5. 36, 7, 8, 9, 41, 2, 141. Put him on 15. KNS 1, 5. 28 head of these. If they're bred to Charolais or Black Bulls now. 5 and open. 80, 5 and 0, Black or Char Bulls if they're bred. $1.75, 80. $8.75, and I got them at 80, 85, 91, 95, 5, 5, 2, 205, 210, 10, 15, 220, 20, 25, 7, 225, 7, 225, 7, 225, 7, 30, 230, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 227 half right, 227 half right. Older cow in the second. 0 by 2. 2050. 2050. 2050. 2050. Digit, I got a man. 2050. 21. 1 high. 2. 2 and a half. 3. 3 and a half. 23 and a half. 8. 4 and a half. 5 and a half. 25 and a half. 25. 5 and a half. 25. 5 and a half. 2500 Blake number 10. Blake 10 to Blake on 10. 7 by 2. Had Big Calves put off some of these yesterday, boys. 7 by 2. She strutted up this morning, isn't she? 150, 51, 1, 1, 1, 1, $1, 50, 51, 1, 1, got a man. 3, 5, 7, 9, 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 166, 167, 68, 89, 170, 71, 172, 73, 3, 4, 5, 7, $80, 82 and a half. $85, 7 92 and a half, 195, 7 $2, 2 and a half, 205, 7 210, 10, 12 and a half, $15, 79, 20, 22 and a half, 220, 22 and a half, 220, 22 and a half, 220 horn 10, 220 horn on 10, horn on 10. We got old and open 140, 140, 40, 41. I got a man 1, 3, 45, 47, 49, 51, 3, 355, 153, 55, 53, 54, 53, 54, 53, 54, 153. Make them 15 K and S, 15 K and S.
15, 1, 5, 15.
Old and open. 140, 42. Yeah, 140, 42. And I got a man 2. $4, $46, $48, 50, 52, 54. Yeah, 52, 54, $52, 54, 52, 54. 152. And that's horn 4. Horn 4.
24, 24, 24.
Seven by 2, it says. There's a cow be young right there, boys. Look at that bag out there. 2000, 2015, when I got a man. 2015, 2051, 1 half, 2, 2 and a half, 3, 3 and a half, $2,400 half. 5, 25, 25, 25, 25 and a half, 25 and a half, 6 and a half, 7, Virgil, you're out. 7 and a half, 27 of 8, 28 and a half, 9, 29 and a half, 900 and a half, 900 and a half, 2,900, 900 and a half. Sold her, 2,900, Matthew 10.
10, 1, 0, 10.
What's that bag out there? Come down there, Valonia boys. Black or Charolais Bulls on them. Older cow by 2. Old cow by 2. 2000. 2015 money. I got a man. 50, 50, 50, 50. 1, 21. High 2. 22 and a half. 3. 3 and a half. 4. Half. 24 and a half. 5. 5 and a half. 6. 26 and a half. 26 and a half. 26 and a half. 26 and a half. 6 and a half. 2,600 horn. Number 10. Horn 10. She's a little 4 by 2. 4 by 2, 2050, 21, 2050, 21, I got a man of 1 bid, 1 half, 2, 2 and a half, 3, 3, 3 and a half, 2,400 and a half, 25, $500, 24 and a half, 25, 25, 25, 25, 2450, KNS straight, pin them with S and L's cows, KS straight, pin them with SL. 4 by open bag, 4 and open bag, $1.80, 82 and a half. I got a man, I'm gone. 80, 82 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. 190, sir. 2 and a half. 195, 7 and a half. $2 a pound. 2, 197 and a half. Horn number 9. 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 Old cow open. Old open. 120. 2 and a half. Now 5. I got a man, a 5, 122 and a half. High 7. Hit 8. 9. 30. 132. 3. Something wrong with the last one. 4. 5. 135. 130. Last one's messed up. 35 cow. $36. 135. 6, 7. 138 and 9. 30 to 9. 30 to 9. 138 horn 4. 138 horn 4. 138 horn 4. Did you? What? $2 on the last one. See you, Shane. Horn number 9. Then you got a number 4 over here. Good. This cow's short in the mouth. She's open. Where? 45. 145, 146. The money's in. I got a man. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 150, 51, 50, 51, 150. And KNS number 11. 15. Macker 15. KS 15. Look at here. 2-year-old open, check the bag under her. Oh my. 220. 222. I got a boy, I'm gone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 228, 30, 30, 32, 232, now 234, 236, 8, 40, 2, 4, 46, 48, 250, 52, 4, 56, 8, 60, 262, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 262, RH2, 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 7 years young, first period, 7 and 1, 2000, 2050, 2000, 50, 50, 2000, 50, 2050, 2050, 2050, 1850, 19, 1850, 19, 1850, 1900, 18, 19, 19, 19, 1850, 19, where you at? Got a man. 19, Don Atkins. 1850 Don Atkins. 1850 Don Atkins. There's a 4-year-old second period cow right there. 4x2, 25 and a half. Yeah, 25 and a half. 25 and a half. 2600. 5 and a half. 4x2. 25 and a half. $2,600. I got a man. 6 deals on. 5 and a half. 6. Yeah, 25 and a half. 6 high. Now 6 half. 7 and a half. 8 and a half. 28 and a half. 28 and a half. Now 9. 29. 29. Mark Bryce. 2,850. Put them on Mark Bryce. 2,850. Mark Bryce. She's old cow. She is open on 130. 130, 30, 30 bid. $31 the money's on 2. 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 5. $5. 36 and 7. 30 and 9. 9. Give it $140 now. 139. 140. 139. 140. 139. Put them on 15. The KS 15. 2x2, ain't she a baby doll? 2 years young, on the second stage spread, 25 and a half, 6 and a half. Yeah, get in right there, boys. 5 and a half, 6 half, 25, 50, 650. Deals on like a man. 6 half, 7, 2,800 a half. Now 9, now 9, now 9. 859, 29, 2,900. 8 and a half, 9, 8 and a half, 9, 8 and a half, 9. 2850. KNS gets her. Make her number 10. KNS 10. She's open. 121, 3. 121, I got a boy, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, give it our 30. Now 1, 2, Brandon, 2, 131. KS 11, 131, KS 11, 131, KS 11, KS 11. She's old cow, she's open. Oh no, 132, 2 and 4, 5 and 7, 8, 9, even R 40, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 146, 7, 8, 147, 8, 147, 8, 147, horn number 4. 147, horn 4. Old and open, 30, 30, 31, I got a man. 131, one bid, $31, $31, $31, $30, KS 11, KS 11, 130, KS 11. Old and empty, 22, 4, I got a man. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, even R 31, 130, 31, 130, KS 11, 130, KS 11. Same way 11. Dan's on the move. There's a 4x1 right there. Blacker Charlotte Bull Boys. 4 by 1, 4 by 1, 12 and a half, $1,300, 12 and a half. I got a man, 13 half, 14 half, 1,500 a half, 1,600 half, half. Roger out, 16 half, 17. Internet's out. Now half, 18. Internet, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,800, 1,750 Mayhan, 1,750 Mayhan. She's a 5x1. There's a mama cow right there, boys. 2,500. Hey, 25, 5 and a half. 25, 5 and a half. You like her? 25, 5 and a half. I got a man. Half. 25, 5 and a half. 2,500. Right, get some half, 6, half. 26, half, 7. Hey, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 2650 Ferris. James, put him on James Prine. James gets her 6-year-old cow. Prine with a P. 16 open, $150. Now fine, 155 money down. I got a man, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 60, 5, 70, 175, $180, $85, $85, 90, 190, $85, 90, 90, 90, 185, RH3, RH3, RH on 3, RH3, RH3, 4-year-old, 4-year-old 1, 4x1, 23 and a half, 23 and a half, 4, there's your northern boys, 24, 4 and a half, 4, 4 and a half, 24 and a half, 24, 5, 5, 2450 James, 2450 James. He's slipping out of here on me. He's short mouth open, 150, 1, I got a man. He 1 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 55, 5, 5, 6, now 7, 8, 9, 61, 2, 3, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $70, $70, 69. Horn 5, $1.69. Get him on the horn. Get him on 5. Get him on the horn 5. Horn 5, short the mouth open. Short, solid, open cow, $30, $30, $30, 131 bid on bid the money 1 2 3 4 5 135 6 7 8 8 Brandon 8 so 137 KS 11 137 KS on 11. What Kyle asked you about that pair, Jared? Are you gonna shoot the cat? You never dreamed you'd ever have to be so thick-skinned, would you? Oh, Calvin, 110, 11. You give it our 10, 10, 10, 11, 11, 11. Money's on. I got a man. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 110, cast 11. Nope, put her on 4X.
5, 5.
Odell, you never bid. Looked to me like he was pitching instead of catching. 3 by 2. He's pitching today. 3 by. What is that? Golly, 3 by 3. Where's she been? 3,000. 30, 50 to money. 1 and a half, 2 and a half, 3. $3,300. 33. 3 and a half. 4 and a half. 5 and a half. 35 and a half. 35 and a half. 6. 35, 50 Davis.
21 to 121.
Oh, Calvin, 120, 121, yeah, 121, 21, money 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9, 131, 2, 3, 4, 5, 136, 7, 8, now 9, give it our 40, 41, 2, 3, now 4, 5, 146, 7, 146, 7, 146, 7, sell our $1.46, KS, 15. Short label, 5 by 2. Hey, boys, look at there. 3,000, 30, 50. 3,000, 30, 50. 3,000, 30, 50. 3,000, give a half. 3,000, give a half, half, half. 3,000, give a half. $3,000 half. 3,000 half. 3,000, 50. She got anything underneath there. Better wet cow. 150, 2, 3. 52, 53. Now 3. I got a boy 3. 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 9, $60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 165, 6, 7, 8, 9, $70, 71, 1, 71, 2. Now 2, 3, 172. I'm going to cast 10, KNS 10, bull time, bull buyers. Here we go. Hey, bull, get around there, Fred. Hey, bull. $200. Hit 2, I got a man. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 10, give 11, 11, 12, $13, 13, 14, 15, 15, 15, 16, 17, now $18, 19, 219, 18, 19, sold 218, Sam 106 bill, 218, Sam 106 bill. Several killer bulls. She's 0 by 2. Wet cow, 150. Now 1, 150, 51. I got a man of 1, 2, 3, 53, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. Sold 156 KS 11. 156 KS 11. Little 4-year-old by 2 right there, boys. Huh? 4x2, 2000, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 1500, get on, 1500 and a half, let's go. I got a man, 16 and a half, and a 17, half, and a minute, it's out, 1700 and a half, 18, half, 1900 and a half, and 2000, 2050, 2050, seller at 2000 lemmings, $2,000 lemmings.
21.
She's old cow, she's open. Two of these cows right here. Oh, no, 115. 16 to go. 15, 10, 11 to go. I got a man. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 110, 11, sold 110, cast 11.
11.
Jack. 4-year-old by one. Come Lone Oak boys. 4 by 1. Hey, 15, 50, 16. I got a man. 16, high. 17, high. 1700 and a half. 18, high. 19, high. 2050. 21, 1, 1 and a half. 2, 2, 2 and a half. 3. Hey, 3, 3, 3, 3. 22, 50 cast 10. 2250 cast 10. Little brother. Okay, open 105, 105, 106, check. I got a man 105 and 7, 8 outside 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 12 and 13, 14, 113 cast 11, 113 KS 11. Wasn't that food over there good the other night? Food was good, wasn't it, Buck? Short by 1, forget it, I ain't going. Short and 1, 2050, $2,000. Hey, 2050, 2050, where? 151. 111, I got a man, 151, 150. Put them on 10, K and S on 10. Oh, doesn't go on the cast 10. Leave him here. We put him to work. Thank you, fellas. Pat's like me and Blake. When he gets ready to sell them, he gets them. 7-year-old, third period. 7 in the third. 2200. Hey, 22, 2.5. Got a man half. 3, 3.5. 24, 4.5. 5, 5.5. 6, 6.5. 26 half. 7, 7. 6 half. 7, 7.5. Hey, half. 9. 29, 8.5, 9, 8.5, 9, 8.5, 9, 28.50 T-car, 28.50 T-car. Still got one in the hole, don't you? Still got one in the hole.
That one in the hole goes to 11.
2-year-old open, Dillard cattle, 2 and open. 225. 7.5, I got a man, 30, 2.5, 35, 72, 42 and a half, 5, 7, 252 and a half, 5, 7, 62 and a half, 5, 7, 70, 72 and a half, 5, 7, 80, 82 and a half, 85, 7, 85, 7, 85, 7.5, 285, horn number 9. 285, horn number 9. Yeah, wet bull right there. 195. Yeah, 195, 192, 195. The money's on. I got a man 666. Yeah, 195, 195, 666. You going there by 6? 195. Sam 106 bull. $2 a pound, 202. Yeah, 202, 22. Money down. 202, 202, so $2 a pound. 106 bill. Yard him by himself. Pin him off. She's a 3 and a second. Little mixed pen of cows coming yesterday, boys. 3 by 2. One of them plumber cows at Lone Oak. 2000. 2015. 2015. $2,000. And a high bid. 2015. $1,800. 1800 and a half. 18 the money half. I got a man. 1815. 19. High. 2. 15. 2051. 21. 1 half. 21 high. 1 and a high. 21 2. 22. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2150. Minimum lemmings. Lemmings. Thank y'all. Did you bring your trailer? 210 11. 210 10 10 11. I got a man. 11 11 11 11 11 11 11 11 11 11 210. Minimum burner. 106 full. If you got any butcher bulls that need to be sold, it might be time. If you got any replacement bulls, it might be time as well. She's 5 years old. She's open. Hey, 141, 2, 41, 42. Yeah, 141, 42. Got a man on the money, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 46. 145, 146, 17. 7. Internet's in. The rest of his house. $1.47, $1.47, $1.47. Sold online. $1.46. Michael Lurley, Michael L. Open cow, short mouth, open 44, 144, 145. I got a man 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, $9.50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 155, Sam 106. 155, Sam 106. Other than fixed it, didn't it? Know where you're going, Friday. Whoa. What's this here, Al? UAM. Okay. Sell him. $2. 201. Hold over from Saturday. 201. 200. I got a man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, 205, 206, 205, $206, 205. Varner 106 bill. Probably no good. 2 and open. He didn't do nothing is what he did. You know why? Because I wasn't here. On 230. 232. I got a boy 2 and 4 and 6, 8 and 40 and 2, 244, 4, 6, 8, 250, 248. Varner 88. Varner 88. Varner 88. This is well come with a hot shot too. We're gonna need it. Short and open 140. You aggravating son of a bitch. 141. I got a man. 41. You'll try 2. 3, 44, 45. $6.07. $6.07. 146. Sam 106. To have some firepower to ever get her to leave.
Watch her out.
Are they really? Yes. He don't know it, but he's got some down there that's just like her. You are one